Ready? Pretty sure the name says that it's gonna do things for you.
It's
and
basically
make life
your,
easier.
if you were Batman, this is your Butler.
This is your Alfred. That's right. Free.
What'd you say? Free.
Free. Yep. Review it. And most importantly, we're gonna let you know, why does my mic keep falling down? We're gonna let you know if you should buy this or not. Welcome to Simple Diversion, take 3. This is me, Graham.
And this is me, Rob.
We've shot this video once, and it was blurry.
We shot it twice.
And you'll probably see the blooper where the mic just kind of sinks into the into the picture. This is the 3rd time. I promise we're gonna get it right this time.
Let's do it.
Thank you very much to the kind people at Boveda for A, emailing us back, and B, sending us 5 Boveda Butlers for us to use. 2 beanies. And a bunch of swag.
Yeah. 2 shirts, 2 beanies. We got a couple of lanyards.
Yeah, so very nice of them. You know, we want to promote Boveda because we're big believers in the 2-way humidification devices that they use. You have Boveda packs in yours, I have Boveda packs in mine, and we love them. So we saw this and really wanted to be able to unbox it, set it up, and review it for you. Having said that, what is Boveda Butler if people don't know? It's going to be a hygrometer that uses Bluetooth to hook up to the Boveda app on your phone. So we'll see if that works and how good it is.
It's pretty sweet.
I feel like this video isn't as good as the other ones, but...
Oh, it's gonna be great.
The Boveda Butler was formerly called the Boveda Smart Sensor. About a year ago it went under some repackaging and renaming, so now it's the Boveda Butler. Any idea why they call it a Butler, Rob?
Well, I'm guessing because it's like the Alfred of
your Batman.
Humidor or Batman. Yeah, I mean, I would say they probably call it the Butler because it really does help you out. When you're upstairs, maybe in your living room, you can look at your phone and check on your phone how your cigars are doing, how your humidifier's doing, instead of, or humidor. And then be able to come to, instead of coming downstairs and opening it up and checking it, and yeah, I think it helps you. It's a big it's a Butler.
So because Boveda was so generous to send us 5 of these, obviously we're going to be using a few of them ourselves. We are going to be doing a giveaway, and we're going to be giving away this guy right here for free. That's right, for free. We're going to do a 2-week giveaway, and we're going to put the information at the bottom here when it ends, what you have to do. And all you have to do is subscribe to our channel. And in the comments on this video, let us know what your favorite way of humidifying your cigars is. That could be Boveda packs. That could be Cigar Oasis, heartfelt beads, the gel. Some people use Zycard gel, you know, stuff like that. Let us know what your favorite way to humidify your cigars, and you are in the tournament, if it were a tournament. But it's a giveaway, so you're just in the giveaway. It's not that great, like a tournament.
Yeah, it's not like you're getting a belt
fighting or anything like that. But so what we're gonna do today is unbox this little guy. We are going to set it up with you. We're gonna review it, and most importantly, we're gonna tell you if this is something you should buy or not. Hopefully it is, since we're doing a giveaway, but we're gonna find out. Pull this bad boy out so you can see exactly how small it is. It does come with the Velcro so that if you wanted to mount it, you can. It comes with a booklet on how to set up. You don't need that because you're watching me, but might be a good idea to just go through that too. And of course it comes with the calibration bag. We're gonna add another one, and we are gonna click link a sensor. Pull the tab, set right on there after the light starts blinking, and it should pair. We found it, it's setting it up. Perfect. All right, your sensor is now blinking. We will click continue. And here's where we can set up the name of the humidor. I'm going to call mine Havana Dreams. And the quantity is about 200. And we're going to click continue. And then straight from here too, we can order Boveda packs, humidity packs. We already have those, so we're going to skip that. So here it's showing my second humidor, Havana Dreams. We can add a picture if we want as well here. We'll do that later. We're going to click on it, and it shows you that nice gauge. Shows that we are in the 42% and 66 degrees. Last updated on 1/7/3:31 p.m. You can reorder Boveda right at the bottom here. Go to settings. And here is where you can set alerts. We're going to get into that in a little bit. For now, we're going to calibrate the sensor. And we're going to click calibrate. We're going to do 75% because that's what we have here. And we're going to do the 1 point. Throw that guy right in there. Seal it up real tight. And click I'm ready. Let's get started. So here it says 24 hours that we have to wait yet. For any of you that are not familiar with the Boveda humidity packs, it's a two-way humidity control humidity pack that not only gives off humidity, but if your humidity is too high, it will kind of suck that humidity back in and bring it into the pillow, which is nice. So if you are living in a climate that has more humidity, your packs are probably going to last longer. They do say for an average that they last about 3 months. I've had mine last longer than that. I find that I'm buying maybe a pack a year, and that holds me for the whole year, and that pack is around $40. So for me, I would rather pay the investment and not worry about it, because these are very accurate and they are lifesavers. Once you get set up, let's go back and click on the one that we have set up. Go to history. We can see a daily reading, so 71, 71, 69, 70. Looking okay there. It says 69 for humidity, 65 temperature. We can go to hourly. We can go to monthly. We've only had this for a little bit now, so we can't go back too far, but you can go back if you'd like. Now this is Bluetooth, so I have found that if I am in my house on the opposite side of the house, it will not link with the Bluetooth. If I'm direct, because my humidor is in the basement, so if I'm directly above my basement where my humidor is, it will still read, and if I'm on the third level, it will still be connected via Bluetooth. However, if you are not connected, it will store 10 days worth of info in this Boveda Butler, and then when you do reconnect, it'll load that all into the app. You can go to learn down at the bottom right, and if you're just new to cigars and you want to know maybe some frequently asked questions, why did my RH level drop? How do I calibrate? How do I season? How do I choose the right number of Boveda? What RH do I need? Can I mix Boveda relative humidity percentages? How can I maximize the life of it? How do I store them when I'm not using them? Great questions here. Really, really happy that Boveda included all of this info that can help users out and get the most bang for your buck. Let's go to the settings, temperature alerts. So minimum temperature, I'm gonna do 59. Done. Max temperature 72. Then we're going to go to the humidity alerts, and here I'm going to do 64 is fine, so shouldn't be going lower than that anyway. I don't like to have mine too high, so I'm actually going to do 71. A tool that I really like too is it's set low battery alert level, so once it hits 25%, it's going to let me know that my battery is that low. You know, we can set it to 20%. The app is really nice, really easy to use, has a nice gauge. It would be nice if they did connect via you know, some sort of Wi-Fi. I know the sensor push does that, but you do have to pay that extra $100 for that Wi-Fi attachment. So this is, you're spending $20, and with the $20 you get the Boveda Butler, and you also get the calibration pack, which is I think a $7 value. So you're really just paying $13 for the Boveda Butler, which I think is a really good bargain. Typically hygrometers are going to cost you anywhere from $16 to $25, $30 depending on which one you get. You don't have to worry about, you know, if you're not going to mount it. Sometimes people set them on their cigars. You know, you don't have to worry about this bulky hygrometer taking up space and, you know, resting on your cigars. So again, this app can have up to 5 of these Boveda Butlers. If you are out of range of Bluetooth, the Bluetooth symbol here will disappear. So that's how you know if you're in Bluetooth range or not. All right, guys. Well, there you have it.
There you have it.
That was the Boveda Butler.
Pros and cons.
Yeah, I always like doing pros and cons when reviewing something, because people need to know what's good, what's bad, and then in the end, if you just buy it. One of the pros for you.
Some of the pros that I see right off the bat is it's easy to set up, and it's actually a good size. It's very small. It's not so bulky to take a bunch of room in your humidor. So those are the two that I found right away. What about you?
You don't physically have to go in your humidor to check the RH. Mine's in the basement, so I don't have to walk. Yeah. I mean, it sounds lazy when I say it, but I don't have to walk all the way down and check my humidor.
It's the next big thing since the remote control for the TV.
But no, it makes it easier if I just want to check it out and see where it's at, if it's rising, you know, keep an eye on it, stuff like that. Yeah. And then another pro for me would be that it's gonna give you notifications if your RH level's too low, too high, your temperature gets too low, too high. You saw that we can personalize the notifications on and tailor to what we want. So you can pick what temperature and what RH level you want to alarm it at. So very good pro.
It's accurate. Yeah. So plus or minus 1%, you know, within there.
Can't get more accurate than that, really.
I mean, yeah, exactly. It beats the hell out of the one I have right now. Yeah. So, yeah, I've been needing a new one for a while, so this is great.
And I will say too, so I have them both set up in mine right over here, and one of them I'm using a Cigar Oasis, which I do love, and the other one's Boveda packs. And the Boveda packs are 69, and it hasn't jumped off of 70.
Oh wow!
Since we've installed them, whereas the Cigar Oasis has kind of fluctuated a little bit more. So just another way to know this is really accurate, and Boveda itself is really accurate.
Another pro too is it gives you a push notification on when your battery level is at or below 25%. And now you can change that too if you want to. If you want to know your battery level is like at 15%, 20%, 10%. It's up to you. So you can always change that, which I think is super
awesome.
Cool.
Another pro would be just how much data this thing stores. Yeah. So you can check your hourly statistics, your daily statistics, and then even monthly, and just see what the changes are. See if there's any patterns. And if you are out of range or on vacation for a few days, it's still going to store up to 10 days of info for you, so then when you come back into range and you hook up, it's all going to download and you'll still see what was going on. So I think that's another pro.
Oh, for sure. Also, what's really cool in the pro section is that the app can actually run with 5 separate humidors. Yeah, if you have multiple humidors, like I think you have 2 or 3, you know, you can read off all of those. It's not just gonna say, hey, you know, you got one, you got one.
Yep. You do need to have one of these though in every humidor. Just FYI.
Yeah. So, well, some people you never know. I thought I could read all of them. What the heck? As long as they were close enough.
Another pro would be the price. $20 for this bad boy. And with that, you do get the calibration kit. So that's like a $7 value. So
I mean, either way, you're spending
like
about you're spending about that much money anyways. But this has Bluetooth.
Exactly, and there's other ones that you pay, you know, $20, $25 for. So I think it's a steal. Yeah, good price.
And last but not least,
it makes cigar life easier.
Yeah, I didn't know you were gonna say cigar life. I was just gonna say it makes your life easier. But yes, definitely makes cigar life a lot easier. So it really does.
Having said that, there are some concerns.
Just like there are with everything.
Definitely, the con list is not going to be nearly as long.
No, not at all.
But there are a couple things that we would like to see improved.
It doesn't have Wi-Fi, so you can't be at work and check on your humidor, or on vacation and check on your humidor. You have to be in Bluetooth range.
Yeah.
And although Bluetooth is really cool, like we said in the Pro, and having that is great, it would be nice to be able to be in, you know, Florida or something and be able to read off your temp gauge to make sure everything's still going good.
Like we said, it's a pro using the Bluetooth
Yeah.
because you don't have to physically be in front of your humidor and check it all the time. But there's a con that I've already noticed. I can be out of range in my house of the Bluetooth. And while we do think that it's a con, we also know that if they do have a Wi-Fi attachment, it could drive the price up.
Oh yeah, you're looking at probably at least another $15.
The sensor push,
Wi-Fi.
which is this guy's competitor, has Wi-Fi, but you're gonna have to pay $100 for that adapter. So, you know, we take that into consideration too. Another con would be that it does not have a digital display on it. Now, this isn't really me personally. This is just from people I've talked to, and you know, some people would still like to be able to see what it is if they're in front of their humidor, not dig your phone out.
Why not?
And I get that.
But if you check on your humidor like you're supposed to, and let's say you're in the house and you pull out your phone, you should kind of roughly know what it's at without having to, you know, open it up and pull out a stogie and see.
And if you do add a digital display on it, you're probably going to add to that size as well, and it won't be so small and sleek, and it's going to take up more space.
Exactly.
So, you know, I'm sure that's kind of what they were considering here too.
Yeah, right.
If the app isn't open and you're not in range, you're not going to get any of those notifications until you open up the app and you're in range. So if your RH does drop and you're out of the house for a few days,
and you're not going to get that notification until you're in Bluetooth range.
Correct. So, you know, you do have to physically go into the app and then it's going to alert you. So,
but how often are you on vacation?
I mean, really, I haven't taken a vacation in years.
Right, right. You want to be by your cigars? I mean, shit.
Yeah.
So, Graham, I want to know, would you recommend this? Or would you continue purchasing these type of items?
I most definitely would recommend this.
Good.
For all the pros that we talked about, very much outweighs the cons. And the cons to me are not even deal breakers.
The cons are almost like you're looking for something.
Exactly. For the week or so that I've been using this, it has definitely, it's been fun to even just check the app and like, hey, what's it at? You know,
just to be able to say, it's still working.
Yeah. And then, you know, I don't have the ugly hygrometer sitting on top of my cigars anymore.
Yeah.
And they're just cool. They're sleek. They're small. I love it, and I'll continue using it.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
I am with you. Absolutely.
This was the Boveda Butler. We both endorse this. It's a great, newer tool to use in your humidors. It makes life easier, and that's what it's all about,
It's exciting.
Right?
I love it.
So definitely go out and purchase one of these. But first, before you do that, try and get one for free from Simple Diversion.
Yes, do not forget to subscribe.
And leave a comment.
Leave a comment. And if you liked the video, go ahead and do that too.
Yes, give us a like. And
don't forget, we do have a Patreon page.
Which we should tweak, by the way. We'll talk about that.
We will.
Be part of the community. Find us on Facebook. Facebook and Instagram. We have a lot of news, a lot of photos, sharing, interacting with you. And hit the bell so that you can be notified when we have new content out.
Shame on you if you don't.
Shame on you. Come on. All right, guys, don't forget to always have a cigar in one hand, a drink in the other, and good company by your side. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.